What is Prince Harry's motivation? Self-preservation or trying to create more distance from his family in advance of his memoirs being released? As connections between Prince Charles and a Saudi businessman are called into question, Harry has appeared to criticize his father, referring to the affair as the CBE scandal. Richard K. believes the move is a calculated one from the Duke of Sussex, who's keen to further separate himself from his father before the publication of Harry's memoirs next year. Dr. Tessa Dunlop believes it's less a criticism of Charles and more a focus on protecting himself and his brand, while moving away from the monarchy, especially as Harry is thought to have accepted a £50,000 charity donation from the businessman. Elsewhere in the world of the royals, Prince William has taken a leaf out of Harry's book as he spoke on a podcast about his mental health and gave some insight into his family life, both when he was a child and now. For Richard Eden, it's more of a case of William becoming older and more confident in sharing aspects of his life, rather than following the example of his younger brother. Plus, as we gear up to Christmas, Rebecca English joins us the day after the Duchess of Cambridge's carol concert from Westminster Abbey. Sharing a glimpse of the program, she praised Kate for the family-focused affair, saying that while she wrote a message for the program, the Duchess made sure it wasn't all about her, which isn't always the case with members, or ex-members, of the royal family. For Tessa Dunlop, though, the focus was on Kate's classic red dress, which shows how the Duchess is coming of age when it comes to her fashion choices. She said, "For years and years, she was lamb dressed as mutton, now, at last, mutton is where it's at." Meanwhile, a royal expert has warned that as Queen Elizabeth's lengthy reign comes to an end, there could be a clash between Prince Charles and his son, Prince William, as they come to terms with different roles and duties. Royal author Penny Junor has warned that when Charles becomes king and William takes over his dad's old role as the Prince of Wales, that this could bring about more tension and discord to the family. Junor said, "I think it's always going to be a little bit difficult. They, Charles and William, are two people doing a very similar job. With all fathers and sons, I think there's an element of competition, the older man not really wanting to step over just yet and let the younger take his crown." The author of a Camilla Parker Bowles biography also added, "I think that's always going to be a slight issue. I think they're closer than they were, and they're both pulling very much in the same direction." Both the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Cambridge recently attended the COP26 climate conference in Glasgow, which centered around a topic that is important to both men. There have been reports of serious tension between the two royals. Camilla had been shocked after witnessing earth-shattering rows between Charles and William after joining the royal family in 2015. There have also been calls for the crown to maybe skip a generation and go straight to William, thereby bypassing his father. Proponents of this view point to Charles's advancing years, he turned 73 this month, and also argue that William and especially Kate are more popular with the public. Charles and William are already performing more and more duties that were traditionally done by Her Majesty, such as traveling abroad on behalf of the Crown or the UK government. They have also been conducting investitures, which are the formal ceremonies where ranks and honours, such as knighthoods, are conferred on loyal subjects.